Ho, ho, ho. How is everyone doing? I'm having a swell time. Today is Tuesday. It's the 21st of December, and it's Tuesday. And I decided that I wanted to do a video, and I um, I know I have a wide range of tastes. Some are sort of eclectic, some are kind of, I don't know. I'd like to consider myself a big fan of the British invasion and progressive rock. You know, the 70s progressive rock movement, and the British invasion from the late 60s and hell, from the mid 60s. I mean, the Beatles is part of that, I guess, right? The Beatles, the Who, the Kinks, the Stones, and I love all those guys. And I love the progressive rock and the progressive rock acts from the mid to late 70s, or mid to late 60s into the 70s, like Genesis and King Crimson and Jethro Tull. Yes, of course, Pink Floyd. And then I also like the Canterbury movement out of England from the same time period, which is Caravan. Probably my favorite is Caravan, but I love Soft Machine and Gong, National Health. And then there are some artists that I have not really checked out yet, like Henry Cow, and I'm getting chided by some of my buddies. They're saying, check this stuff out. I am a big fan of the Muffins, Dave Newhouse and company. That would be Dave Newhouse and Paul. Jesus Christ, I'm having a brain fart. How come I can't remember Paul's last name? Paul's great. God, I can't remember everybody's name in the band. And the Muffins are fantastic. But anyway, there are a lot of other artists that I will check out. I will get into, and one of them is a funk band from the mid '80s. What they would from the acid jazz movement. And yep, you probably guessed it. Well, maybe you didn't guess it. You read it down in the description below me, where I am doing the Brand New Heavies. They sit right next to Brand X in my on my shelves. But the Brand New Heavies, I got turned on by a friend on Facebook, Maria, about the Brand New Heavies several years ago. Probably about 8 years ago, actually. And I checked out some of their stuff, and I really liked what I heard. And I kind of just really took off on them. So anyway, this video is to show off, and I'm just showing you what I have. I'm not a real knowledgeable about the guys. I'll never remember their names. I can't even remember Paul's name from the Muffins, for God's sake. Paul Sears, great drummer, fantastic drummer, nice guy, wrote a great book. You should check that book out. I'm gonna have to do a video on the Muffins and the associated artists, because these guys have connected with other people and did other things. And everybody associated with the Muffins is just great people, really wonderful people. Jerry King included, for sure. Wonderful guitarist. So anyway, I keep going off on tangents here because if you're tuning in, I'm sure that you really want to find out about the Brand New Heavies and you want to check out this collection that I have. The collection is a very, what I would call a complete collection of Brand New Heavies stuff. And we're talking about CDs, mostly Japanese pressings of their CD releases. And of course, these guys came out in '85, I believe, was when they got together and they formed, and have been playing ever since. There've been some slight adjustments to the lineup, but in terms of lead singers, and then Jan Kincaid left about 4 years ago, and started the music for Robots band, and I think he was associated with some other band as well. But anyway, I do have a pretty damn complete collection of CDs by these guys. Lots of Japanese pressings, a lot of CD singles. I think I have all of them, like all the CD singles that were released, and then I do have some vinyl releases that I can show you that are nice. It's a real nice collection. So let's get to it. Before I do that, let me have a drink, because I just got done yapping a lot. And I apologize. I am sorry for that. But now we're going to get down to business. And the first CD I want to show you is, of course, what would be considered their first release, the Brand New Heavies. And this is, of course, it's a re-release. It is a Japanese pressing. It does have some bonus material on it with India Davenport. So this is a great album. Here, let's go ahead. Well, let's not pull it out. I'm going to try to keep it a little bit short. All right, so I'm hoping that the glare is not too obnoxious. You can see that the booklet's got a little bit of a bend in it. I don't know why, but there's your track listing. So this first album's got some really great material. It's just the thing about the Brand New Heavies that I like is it's just got a groove. These guys groove. There's a friend of mine I was talking to about the Brand New Heavies, and he's a guitarist, and he is this guy Andy Kosar, as a matter of fact. Andy, if you're watching, talking about you. And Andy Kosar, a great guy, a wonderful guitarist. He, although he hasn't been playing too much lately, but I hooked up with him back in the early 2000s when I was working up in White Plains, New York. And what a great guy. But he's not a big fan of these guys because he's saying that, well, there's no real melodies and there's no guitar solos and stuff. Okay, and Andy's a big fan of progressive, the early 70s progressive stuff. He's a big Genesis fan. He loves Genesis. The thing about the Brand New Heavies is they are a funk band with a groove, and sometimes I think that's all you need. Sometimes I think that groove is just enough, and especially if you do it so well. And these guys really are the best. Acid jazz. All right, that's what that is their label, acid jazz. As you can see down there in black and white, acid jazz. So anyway, that's their first album. BNH, Brand New Heavies. All right, the track listing is BNH. Give me one of those. Dream Come True. Yeah, like nonsense lyrics, man, but I love them. Put the funk back in it. People Get Ready. Ride in the Sky. Sphinx. Stay This Way. And Shakedown. 9 tracks, and then there are 3 more bonus tracks featuring India Davenport on vocals, and she is brilliant. She's wonderful, and when she joined the band, and she was with them for a good chunk of the time, for most of their time, I think, she adds a lot. The 3 bonus tracks are Never Stop, Dream Come True, and Stay This Way. All right, so that's this first album. All right. Here's another version of it, okay? It's not a Japanese pressing, but it's got a whole bunch more bonus tracks, featuring, some featuring Davenport, but some are not. Some are not. Here, in fact, yeah, Never Stop. Never Stop is the first bonus track on here and on here. But then there are songs, Rest of Me, Reality, Mother's Tongue, A Day at the Seaside, Country Funkin', Never Stop. That's a different version of Never Stop, which may not feature Davenport on it. And then Dream Come True, which is the original 1988 version. So you have, get your Japanese pressing, and then you have this other one. I don't know when this was available for the first time as a complete session and with associated singles. So all these extra tracks, man, are basically, most of them are pulled from singles. Most of, not all of them, are pulled from singles around the same time or before the first album. All right, so there you go. Here is Heavy Rhyme Experience Volume 1. You know, I'm not sure if, yeah, this must be their second, this is their second album, and it is Japanese pressing. Although I didn't, well, yeah, it looks like this is their second album, and it might not actually feature, it looks like it features all kinds of different people, probably singing, but on guitar is Simon Bartholomew, bass is Andrew Levy, and drums is Jan Kincaid. And so those core 3 people, man, make up who this is, and make up the funk, the groove that comes out of these records. And this has 10 tracks. It's also got 4 bonus tracks, which, of course, because of the OBI strip, it's hard for me to see the full title of the first track. Heavy Rhyme Experience. All right, then Mr. Tanaka, then Bang, then O Fa Fu. And I will show you. That's what it says. And, but it's all very funky. All right. All right, here is a CD single. Never Stop, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different versions of Never Stop on here. I think, you know, sometimes they'll go overboard, these releases. They'll get all kinds of people to do all kinds of fun stuff. I guess you can call it fun stuff. But Yeah, I'm seeing David Morales produced 4 of these releases, and then there's an extended release, and there's a single edit, and so there's all kinds of different releases on here, different edits. Me, I'm fine with the album edit, but sometimes as you will find out, there are different edits that haven't even been made, so I step in and do my own, and I'll let you know about that soon. Here's Dream Come True. This has 3 different versions of Dream Come True. This was released in 2000, so it looks like. Was it in 2000? Here, hold on a second. Let's see. 1992. Yeah. This was released in 1992, so they're just saying, okay, they got a Joey Negro edit, Heavies edit, a Heavies Disco 2000 mix, mince, Heavy 2000 Disco mix, Disco 2000 mix, and the Morales mix of Stay This Way. So you have another track on here, Dream Come True, and then Stay This Way. All this early stuff I think is wonderful. Here's Never Stop. Here you go. The Brand New Heavies, the Ultimate Trunk Funk, the EP. There are 4 tracks on here. There is Never Stop, great song. Stay This Way, the Slam mix, Got to Give, and Mr. Tanaka. So yeah, there's definitely some overlap. Some of these bonus tracks. Here's Don't Let It Go to Your Head. Another great song. Another CD single. And this features Davenport as well. Don't Let It Go to Your Head. Trying to figure out what mix it is. Okay, Don't Let It Go to Your Head is on here, so I guess this is just the album version, or maybe a single mix. Keep It Coming, an extended mix of Keep It Coming. Bonafide Funk, featuring Main Source, and Wake Me When I'm Dead, featuring Master Ace. Wake Me When I'm Dead. Yeah. Wake Me When I'm Dead. Here's Stay This Way. Another featured track. And I can't read that. Can you read that? I can't even see it. I don't like that there is, looks like there's a crack in there. Here, let's take this off. Oh, not a crack, just a scuff. All right, Stay This Way, and Stay This Way Extended, Bang, and Ofafu. So here's where all your bonus tracks come for that second album. Wow. If you can read that, you have incredible eyesight. I'm telling you right now, because I can't see it. Ha. Well, let's put it back and move on to the next. Yeah, now we're here is I don't know if you can call this a reboot or what this is, man. But we're just a re-release. But here they're featuring this. All right, first of all, it's a Japanese pressing, as you can see. And this was released. Trying to. I can't even. Yeah, I can't say. Looks like this was released on March 15th, 2004 as kind of a I guess this was kind of, I guess this is just a re-release of their first album, but they are featuring India Davenport, because she was a big part of the band, man, when they first started, and once she joined, I guess she joined a couple of years later, or at least was featured on their recordings a few years later, and then she started touring with them. She deserves serious credit, man, because she added a lot to the sound, and she just fit right in, man, with these guys, I think. So, yeah, this has 11 regular tracks. So it's not just a re-release of their first album. It's weird because it's got 11 tracks, and most of the tracks are tracks from the first album, but it's got a few more, and then it's got more bonus tracks. Never Stop featuring Jim Kincaid, Dream Come True featuring J. Ella Ruth, Dream Come True featuring Linda Muriel, and Keep It Coming featuring India Davenport. And there's the back. You can see it. There's such attitude, and you gotta love it. I love it. I love these guys. As much as I love progressive rock and fusion, like Mahavishnu Orchestra and Jean-Luc Ponty and stuff like that, all that instrumental stuff, I love these guys too. A lot of it's instrumental, but a lot of it's got some really great singing from some girls. India Davenport is featured on a lot of them, but they have a few other ladies who join them and add their vocals, and it's all good. So this is Brother Sister. This is, I think, what I would consider their third album, and what a great album. And of course, this is a Japanese pressing of that album. It's beautiful. Yeah, this looks like this came out in '94. That the album was released back in 1994. Originally released in '94. I think that this particular release might be a year later. So this might be from '95. But I don't see any extra tracks. There's 15 tracks on here. This is a great album. I would love to get my hands on a clean vinyl version of this album, like from the UK. That would be sweet. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with this. This is good too. Have a Good Time, Brother Sister, Dream On Dreamers, Midnight at the Oasis, that's a big one. Back to Love, 10 Ton Take, and track 7 is Mine. I have to take this out because I can't read the tracks. Mind Trips. Mind Trips. Mind Trips is the song that I liked so much, I said, I gotta re-edit this thing. I made it real long, just by looping it and I think I did a good job with the edit. Look down here if you like Mind Trips. One of the best songs I think ever. And Davenport just sings beautifully on this, and everybody's spot on. This is just a great song. But I liked it a lot and re-edited the song, and I think I started to fade it out just a bit too early, but I left it. Check it out if you want. It's down on my page. You just got to keep going down there until you see these guys, Mind Trips extended edit. And of course, on the album, the song segues into the next song. So what I have is a nice extended single version. It's a very unique edit, and I'm very proud of it. I like it. I wish the sound quality was just a little bit better. I don't know why it seems compromised, but maybe it was YouTube. I don't know. But check it out. It's still listenable, and at least you get an idea of what the edit is. I wish somebody else thought of it and they put it out on a single the way I edited it, because I like it so much. It's really cool. I got to use this really cool drum like that he does, that Jan does in the song. Beautiful, beautiful. So, brother sister, man, I would recommend if you want to check these guys out, check out their first release, but I would definitely check out brother sister as well. Okay. Here are all the CD singles that came out. This is Dream on Dreamer, and it's just a zillion different mixes. This is a domestic release from here in the States. And in the United States, Delicious Vinyl. That's the label here in the States. There's their logo. Delicious Vinyl. And they have 9 different mixes of Dream on Dreamer here. And quite frankly, I think that I would like to do my own version of my own extended mix of Dream on Dreamer, which I did try to do, but I had a problem with it. But great song, Dream on Dreamer. Here is Mind Trips. So there are seven different mixes of Mind Trips, but none like mine. Mine is better than all these, I think. Another domestic pressing from Delicious Vinyl on Capitol Records. Now here's something that is cool. Here's something that's cool. This was a CD single, but you know, back in the early 90s and the mid 90s, when they would release CD singles, what they would do was they would release one and then a second one with the same A side, but it would have different B sides. Lots of artists did that just to squeeze a little bit more money out of your wallet, and it works. All right. This is the, as that little hype sticker says, that's on the case. It's limited edition CD single featuring previously unreleased live tracks. And what's funny is, you know, there's a second CD single that you can get separately and stick it in this box. And this package is unique in the way that it opens up. If I remember correctly, it's kind of odd. It's an oddball thing. See, it opens up like this, and it's just got a thin, it's a thin piece with a thin card. And how do I get to that second one? I can't even, ooh, see, something's busted. this thing actually broken. But how do I get to that disc? Oh, I can't remember how to get to it. Oh, maybe I just shut this and then just... Oh, see? Ah, so weird, man. So the front, this front panel opens up like this. The back panel does exactly the same thing. So that's how you get to the second disc. So here's the first disc. Spend Some Time, radio version, Stay This Way, Live at the Empire. People Get Ready, Live at the Empire, and Midnight at the Oasis, BBC live session. So this is great, man. This British CD single. It's a double single set. I know that sounds contradictory, but it is a double single set. And yep, there's the track listing right there. And then if you want to get to the back, you flip it over like this and just gently open it up. And you get Spend Some Time, radio version, extended version, Malone and Mollison piano mix, and Sweeney club mix. So you get 4 different versions of the song Spend Some Time, which is that's what this is. Spend Some Time. That's what the CD single features. The radio version, and then you get the radio version again on the second disc. Why do you have to give it to you twice? I don't know. But I still do like these packages. If you're a big fan of an artist and these things come out, man. And I just went crazy because I only got into these guys about 8 years ago. But I went crazy finding all these weird CD singles and stuff. And managed to find them. Maria. Actually, there were some that I wanted to send to you. I actually got some duplicates that weren't in great condition, but you could always get another case, I guess. There you go. So that's that. Stay This Way. Or I mean, Spend Some Time. Stay This Way. Right. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the case for that second disc. Because I'm a maniac and I was keeping all the artwork together. Here's Dream on Dreamer, an import version of an import single from England. So you get the Heavies radio version, you get Morales 7-inch mix, you get the Angel 7-inch edit, you get RJ's Dean Street dub, which is, what does that say, 9 minutes? And then you get Cool Dream dub, which is about 4 minutes. Cool Dream dub. Brand New Heavies CD single for Dream on Dreamer. These guys are nuts. But I don't know, I like this stuff. I really enjoy collecting this stuff. Here's Back to Love. This is another double CD single set. And I will open this up. This is a UK release on Acid Jazz. And yeah, right? Open it up and here's the gang. I like these guys. I really do. I like them. So here are the singles. Back to Love is the A side. You know, is the primary track on here, and then you get Never Stop, Dream Come True, and Back to Love, the DJ Duke mix. On the second disc, you get Back to Love, the Opaz radio version, the Opaz club version, and then you have another track, Baby Don't Use Me, which I believe might be unique to the single. I don't know. Includes previously unreleased live recordings. So maybe Never Stop and Dream Come True. Maybe those are live. And then you get these alternate mixes. Good grief, man. What a fun little package this turned out to be. So let's put it back. Just fits, which is nice. Here's another collector pack from the UK, Midnight at the Oasis. It's nice because it all kind of uniform, and my OCD loves that. Yeah, this doesn't want to even come out of here. This was such a tight fit. Here you go. Another double CD single set. See if I can turn this around and not drop anything. Right. 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 There you go. Get the funk out of here. So you get Midnight at the Oasis, the radio version. You get an extended version. You get the Opaz 7-inch version and Midnight at the Oasis, Roger's brand new radio anthem. And on the second disc, you get the radio version again. Why? I don't know, but you do. You get, and then you get two live songs. You get Back to Love live and Fake live. Fake is a great tune. And Mind Trips, the Ealing Broadway mix, which is inferior to my mix, or my edit, I should say. How dare you, you guys. All right, so there you go. Just a couple of CD singles that come together in this one little package. And on Acid Jazz label out of the UK. There you go. All right, yeah. That's the last CD single. So you get four different CD singles out of England. 3 of them are doubles. You get this one, Spend Some Time, Midnight at the Oasis, and Back to Love. Very cool, I think. About 40 minutes. Now, a third of the way through. Here's Excursions, Remixes, and Rare Grooves. This was something that I picked up because I just wanted to get it, I guess. I wasn't sure. This is from, this is off of, this is a domestic pressing, so it's on Delicious Vinyl out of the States. And it also points out that the other albums that are available are the first three, which are the Brand New Heavies, Heavy Rhyme Experience, and, excuse me, and Brother Sister. All right. They have actually different cover artwork here in the United States than they do in England. And you get 12 tracks on here. You get Mind Trips, Brand New Heavies remix. You get Bang, Brother Sister, the Angel remix, Close to You, Dream on Dreamer, Angel remix, Ofafu, Keep It Coming, Forever, the Soul Power remix, Keep Together, that's the Jan Kincaid version, Country Funkin', World Keeps Spinning, or Worlds Keep Spinning, and Midnight at the Oasis. It doesn't say what mix that is. So, all right, so there's all kinds of stuff, I guess, that was on this domestic release that came out of England that was not available in the United States, perhaps. And maybe that's why they put this out, or this was just a way to put them all in one place. This is something I would never have needed, but I picked it up for the artwork, and I guess just to have it. The Brand New Heavies Original Flavor. A Japanese pressing, of course. This looks like it's actually another compilation, quite frankly. It's got the songs Rest of Me, Put Yourself in My Shoes, Reality, Country Funkin', we've heard that one already, right? Got to Give is another one. Mother's Tongue, I believe, is another one. Dream Come True, Never Stop. Headhunters Live, and A Day at the Seaside. I don't know about Headhunters Live. Maybe that's exclusive to this. I do not know. If you're a Brand New Heavies fanatic and you know, let me know down there. All right. So you get you can get the Japanese pressing of this, and I don't know if this is exclusive to Japan. It is on the Acid Jazz label. And it does say, looks like this was released in '94. That's what it looks like. Here's a new album, Shelter. Here's a Japanese pressing of Shelter. I think you get one bonus track, Moving On. Oh, no, you get two. It looks like you might get two. Never Gonna Let You Down and Moving On. Tracks 13 and 14. So, yeah. Soulful and powerful, funky and groovy. Sounds like something from the 60s. It's awesome. But anyway, I don't know if you can read that. It doesn't look clear to me, and that just is bogus. But you can always look it up on Discogs, the Japanese pressing of this. Here is another thing that was going on back in the 90s. You could get tour packs of different artists. Sheryl Crow did this like 3 or 4 times with three or four of her albums. So, well, I shouldn't say Sheryl Crow did it, but her label did it. A&M Records did it. But, so here's the Brand New Heavies tour package. This was out of Japan. So this is the Japanese tour package. You get, 14 tracks on the first disc. And then you get, it looks like you get 7 tracks on the second disc. I would imagine those are all live versions of live performances, I should say. All right, I'm not even gonna pull this out here. You see what it looks like, right? It's beautiful, nice. And then here is something else. This is a limited edition gatefold CD, includes bonus tracks unavailable elsewhere. Includes Sometimes and You Are the Universe. I think this might be a French release. Or, nope, Germany. This is a German issued package. And I'm going to pull it out so I can. Yeah, this little slip thing is busted, so. This is neat. All right, so this comes in like kind of like a digipack or just a gatefold. I guess you could call it just a regular like mini gatefold sleeve. And there you get the same artwork, right? There you go. Here's your gatefold sleeve, and the CD comes in a little sleeve here, so you don't have to slide it in and out and scratch it all up. That's always nice. So, Brand New Heavies Shelter, right? A German pressing, and wow, look at how small, look how small the writing is. How are you supposed to read this? Here, can you guys see this? Look, as soon as I put it close to the camera, it gets all blurry. So you can't read it. I can't friggin' read it. I mean, I could read it if I had a freaking electron telescope. Maybe I could figure out what the hell they're trying to tell me. But it is so small. And this is funny because where's the track listing? It's on here. And this thing's busted. I'd have to tape this. Oh, you sons of bitches. I can't believe it. How dare you. So, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 is Sometimes. You know what? Look it up, man, on Discogs. I've just showed you that I have it. And now I got to put it back in that package. Here, let me go ahead and do that real quick, and we'll move on. So, point being, I got 3 different versions of this album. And they're all significantly different. Well, I guess that the first one is the original Japanese pressing, which I really did want to score all those. So, and then the second one is a Japanese pressing with the bonus live disc, the tour package, and then this German thing. Here are all your UK CD singles. I think all these are UK pressings. Shelter CD single, and you get 5 different mixes. Dan's Radio Mix, Dan's Groove Part 1, Jan's Big Funk featuring Rodney P, Brand New Heavies Mix, and Dobie's The Way It Should Be mix. So I guess Dobie thinks his mix is the best. Shelter. All right. That could be domestic pressing, but I'm guessing that it's an import. Here is includes previously unreleased track More Love. So here is another CD single of Shelter. It has Spike's remix, the original mix, and then it's got the song More Love, which was apparently unavailable until this came out. Makes me want to play it just to find out what it sounds like. I don't remember playing that. Here's You've Got a Friend. This is 6 different remixes. Well, 5 different remixes. It's got 6 tracks. It's got the original mix and then 5 alternate mixes. Radio version, Brooklyn Funk, R&B mix, Ballistic Brothers, Brooklyn Funk Club mix featuring Gemini, and the Tease Club mix, along with the original mix, which is the last one. Right? And then here's your groovy guys too. Oh, here they are again. It looks like almost the same package, except here they're on the front. All right, Simon and Levy. You've Got a Friend, the radio version. You Are the Universe, recorded live at the Forum. Midnight at the Oasis, live at the Forum, and Sometimes, recorded live at the Forum. So you got 3 live tracks on here. Nice. Here is You Are the Universe. Made in England. Again, these are British releases. This has remixes. And this has some old hits. That was something that artists would do, or I should say labels would do. They would release a CD single by an artist and they would just include a bunch of the old hits. So there you go. Right? What do you know? Here is Sometimes. Right? This has 4 different mixes of Sometimes. Radio Edit, the MAW Smooth Mix, the Uma remix featuring Q-Tip of a Tribe Called Quest, and Sometimes the Nurioricans Meet the Heavies. I can't even read it. It's unbelievable. Maybe because the plastic's on here, but to protect this package. Anyway, this is a British release. This is another British single. Here is a Japanese compilation. Trunk Funk, the best of. Brand New Heavies. This has 18 tracks. And I'm just going to do this and show you this. I'm going to show you this, right? And then I'm going to show you this. And if you want, what I would do is just look it up on Discogs, the Japanese pressing of Trunk Funk, the best of. And then here is a CD single from that album, which is weird because this is a best of pack. It's just a compilation, right? But London Records, 1990. I'm sorry, 1999. London Records. This looks like it could be a either a UK pressing or it could be out of the out of Europe. But maybe this was I don't know. All right, so here you get the song Saturday Night, and you get different mixes. And here's another single of Saturday Night with alternate mixes. Okay, so you got 3 more mixes. Saturday Night Radio edit, Swinging Big Tom, and Night Till the Sun Comes Up. I bet that is like 3 hours long, that last mix. Sure. Here is a Rhino, the Trunk Funk Classics, 1991 through 2000. This is a Rhino release. It's just a compilation. Yeah. That's all this is. If you want, look it up. Best of the Acid Jazz Years, Brand New Heavies. So there are all kinds of compilations that were coming up around 2000, 2001. This is this was Snapper Music. It's a double disc set. All right, there you might be able to read that stuff. If you freeze it. Okay. And here's a new album. We Won't Stop. The Brand New Heavies. We Won't Stop. They're not stopping. Trying to tell if there are bonus tracks on here. This might actually be an exclusive release out of Japan, and I'm not sure. But here are the tracks, if you can read them. Yeah, this is a separate album. I don't believe this is just a compilation. There are new songs on here. Okay. We Won't Stop. All right, this is just something I put together, and I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to show that. Here's the Brand New Heavies, another Japanese pressing. Featuring Nicole Russo, All About the Funk. Okay, so I think that now Davenport has left, and they got another singer. And there are 2 bonus tracks on here. There's the song Boogie, which is the first track. And there's 12 tracks, but the first track is called Boogie. Track 13 is Boogie, the Blacksmith R&B Rub 12-inch mix, and then Boogie, the Andrew Love Levy or Levy mix. All right. So, new album. Japanese pressing. Uh-oh. And here you go. Here is a French release. With bonus audio tracks. And this has 3 tracks of Boogie. And then it's got a bonus disc video. Hold on a second. Let me make sure that that's true. Yeah, 2 CD. Bonus clip video, making of, mixes, and edits. Yeah, okay, I don't need to open this. That's right. That sticker tells you, or that little banner there tells you. So the French got in the act, and they released something exclusive for their market. Of course, I went to France and got one. No, I just ordered it online, that's all. All right, here is a... I think I remember picking this one up. The original heavies are back. So the India Davenport is back. Beautiful girl. Good Lord. She's all right, man. And this is a Japanese numbered edition with 12 tracks. Look, there's a number. It's 2134 out of a billion. So, all right, and here's the track list. If you can read it, you should be able to. The Brand New Heavies, get used to it. The Japanese pressing. And it looks like there are exclusive bonus tracks. Track 13. Oh, yeah, this shows 12 tracks, but then the OBI on the back shows you tracks 13, 14, and 15, and I can't read it because it's all in Japanese. So I'm sorry. I don't know what those songs are. I don't know what that is. It could be anything. I don't even remember listening to that. I know I must have put that album on to check it out. But all right, so here's another compilation, the Brand New Heavies, the best of 20 years. They've been around for that long. And it's a double disc set. And there's a lot of old stuff on here. There's stuff Brother Sister from their second album. But it looks like it's mostly older stuff. But, you know, when they first came out of the gate, man, they were just fantastic. They were just so funky and having a great time together. And, of course, a lot of these feature India Davenport because she was part of that classic lineup of those four guys, with those, you know, other three guys. She really was a big part of the early part of their history, so, and kind of deserves the accolades. The other singers are no slouches either. They're all good, but India Davenport's maybe just that much better, or just because she was on that classic material. Here is the Brand New Heavies Forward. Again, a Japanese pressing. All right. And here is Forward. And this is a 3 CD set. You get the original album. You get the original album. It has 14 tracks. Does this have 14 tracks? Or does this have more than 14 tracks? See? It has more. It's got 3 more tracks. The Japanese release of Forward has the 14 regular tracks. But then you get a song, One More for the Road, Easy Now, and Sunlight, the Disco Kings remix. All right. So you get 3 more tracks. You got a remix and 2 more songs. See, this is why you got to do your research if you're really if you really like an artist. And then here you get CDs 2 and 3 are live at the Indigo London, and so you get a live show. I don't know if you get the whole show, but you get 2 CDs worth of material from live at the Indigo London. Is it Indigo? Yeah, the Indigo London. Live at the Indigo London. The Indigo 2? It says Indigo 2 London. I don't know what that means. The 2. I don't know what the 2 means. All right, so a nice big fat package. This came out of, I believe this was, yeah, out of England. No, Germany. Made in Germany. I did listen to some of that, and it's real good, quite frankly. Here is the Brand New Heavies, Sweet Freaks. I like Jan. You see him right here with that look. He's doing something funky with his eyebrows, and I like that. I like the guy. He is a good drummer, man. I mean, a good drummer. He's a great frickin' funk player, for sure. Jan Kincaid. Amazing. Just doing this with his eyebrows. I can't do it. Sweet Freaks. So here is, and this came out, when did this come out? 2014. All right, so there you go. All right. Eagle Entertainment, Ear Music on Universal. Oh! See? Right? Sweet Freaks? Japanese Sweet Freaks. And here you get 11 tracks, right? Here you get 12. The bonus track is I Love It. Okay? Interesting. The front looks the same, basically, right? Back's got a different look to it. Just showing it to you. That's all I'm doing. If you want to check it out. I don't know why it's so different, but that's what they did in Japan. They made it all red, and I don't know. They did it differently. What do you want from me? Here is the elephant in the room. The Brand New Heavies presents the elephant in the room. I see 5 faces here, so I don't know what's going on. Here. There's your track list. This might be a Japanese only release. I think in Japan they freaking love these guys. So there. What year was this, by the way? Here. 2015. Yeah, 2015. Jan left in 2017 or 2018. And in 2018, this came out, Music for Robots. It's Jan with another singer, and this I thought was actually really good. Okay, so of course Jan Kincaid is a great funk drummer, and he stuck with the funk. But he ended up with another singer. I'm hoping that any separations between the band members, including India Davenport, was all amicable. I would hope so. But I wanted to show this to show that Jan is still doing his thing. I believe they have a whole new album coming out this year. I saw that there was a promotional album, but I don't know if it's been released yet. I'm guessing no. And then the very last release by the Brand New Heavies, as far as I know so far, is this album. This features a couple of different singers, and including India Davenport. And there are a couple of bonus tracks on this Japanese pressing. Candy Town and The Beak. Okay. So, and there's the back. Okay. This is, and this just came out, what, 2-3 years ago? All right. It's all my CDs. That's an hour and 11 minutes. I'm going to show you the vinyl that I got from these guys. I got a bunch of stuff, but it's by no means complete. Good Lord, no way. But this is Dream Come True, brand new mix. The original mix. That's the 2 songs on side 1. Side B, Dream Come True, Excursion. And I don't know what that means. But here's the Acid Jazz label, and I think I like this Acid Jazz label. And I would like to get more Acid Jazz records. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a whole lot more, because I'm running out of room again already. All right. But what a cool looking label. You ask me, I think it's cool. And if you don't ask me, I don't care, because I'm going to say it's cool. I think it's really all right. Yeah, see? Take it out of the plastic because it's so much easier to get it back in. There you go. British import. Acid Jazz from 1990. And in beautiful shape. Oh, man, this is in great shape. Here is just like the domestic pressing of Dream Come True extended mix, instrumental, and then Dream Come True, the single mix. The extended mix is 4:52, the single mix is 3:54, so they added a minute to that extended mix. Side B is Give Me One of Those, and Dream Come True, stripped down version. It's longer than the single mix though, so, all right. You see, and that's the back. Yeah, this is a domestic pressing on Delicious Vinyl, and Delicious Vinyl actually has kind of a cool looking black label. Delicious Vinyl. All right. 5-song EP. Nice. Ooh. Featuring India Davenport. India Davenport. Hey, if I'm saying her name wrong, somebody let me know, because I'm not sure. India, probably just India, right? All right. Here is Stay This Way. This is another domestic pressing. Stay This Way. Oops, here you go. I just fall asleep at the helm here. Oh. Stay This Way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different mixes of Stay This Way. Dave Morales. Yep. And here is a different label. The pink Delicious Vinyl label. All right. And you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep. 7 different mixes of Stay This Way. Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful shape. You know, I think a lot of these 12-inch records would get released and they would just end up in some store somewhere. Here, look, this even had a sticker on it, you bastard. And they, a lot of times they just wouldn't get played. You know, because you got when you got these great albums coming out, you'd have to be a real fanatic like me to go get all these different remixes. And a lot of times the remixes, come on, let's face it, a lot of times the remixes are just crap, nonsense. I think. There's stuff that I would probably play once out of curiosity, and if I can get through it, I'll play the whole thing once. And then it'll go away and never come out again. So, here is a British pressing of Don't Let It Go to Your Head on the Acid Jazz label, on the beautiful Acid Jazz label, featuring the beautiful India Davenport. And here's the back, if you want to see it. This has Don't Let It Go to Your Head, Keep It Coming, Bonafide Funk, and Wake Me When I'm Dead. I believe I have the CD single of this. And here's the Acid Jazz label that I like. I like that. Acid Jazz. And this thing's in absolutely impeccable condition. It's in such beautiful shape. This was released. When was this released? 1992. Wow, it's beautiful. And the cover's in great shape too, so it's really nice. It's so beautiful. It earned itself a poly-lined inner sleeve. And of course, I'm protecting the cover with this outer sleeve, for God's sake. All right, here you got another British import. This is Apparently Nothing. Apparently. Okay. All right. There's a little sticker down here that says remixes by blah, 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 blah. Okay. So. And here's your record. Here's your record label. Nice. Nice. I like this record. I like the custom label. It's the kind of thing I dig. And so, there you go. Maybe I'll play some of this tonight because I kind of feel like hearing some funk, some funky stuff. Nice. All right, here is, we're almost done, you guys. Here is something I just picked up not too long ago, about maybe 2 months ago I got this, maybe 3 months ago. And in fact, I didn't have this on CD and still don't have it on CD. It was very, very difficult. This was so expensive. I just said, no way, man. Like, we're talking about like, I don't know, like $100 or something. I think it was 3 figures to get a copy of this on CD. And you could tell when I was collecting the CDs, I was in CD collecting mode for sure. But this, the only live album of the Brand New Heavies classic lineup, recorded in Shibuya in 1992, features stunning versions of the hit singles Never Stop, Don't Let It Go to Your Head, and Stay This Way on baby blue vinyl. And this is a really nice release. I was so, when I saw that this came out, I was kind of taken aback by it. I didn't expect it. And in fact, I wasn't even looking for anything new by the Brand New Heavies. But I thought, wow, cool to get a nice live show on LP and on this beautiful baby blue vinyl. I like that with these custom labels. This is awesome. And on the jazz, acid jazz label. Sweet. Yeah, it's an import. This was released just last year, 2020. Yep. So I said, I'm getting one. Plunk. And got me a set. And I have listened to this, and it's awesome. It's really good. 1992, man. That's the heyday of the Brand New Heavies. So that's awesome. Okay. 3 more items to show you. Here is their last album. And this is awesome. This is beautiful. I was so glad to get this. And it's in this beautiful gold pressing. Beautiful. And this is nice and clean. I'm real pleased with this. On the acid jazz label. What I need to do, I have liners, and I'm going to have to line these black. I want to keep these black sleeves, but I'm going to put liner inside of these 2 sleeves. This is a double album set. So, but anyway, I just wanted to show you the record. One record, the other record looks just like it, only it's got different songs on it. And this has a hype sticker that's clear. Oops. All right. I'll show you. See? That hype sticker. Oop. So, there you go. All right, the other 2 things I wanted to show are these freaking boxes. This came out, this is from their 4th album, the Brand New Heavies, You Are the Universe, and Sometimes. And these are 4 disc box sets of remixes of Sometimes and You Are the Universe. So, and I got these, they were relatively, and that's a relative term, relatively, isn't it? These are relatively inexpensive, but I'm just going to go ahead and open them up anyway and show them to you. Really great shape. The package is in really beautiful shape. And what I did was, this got a sticker that you're supposed to break it. Well, I'm not breaking it. It's on the right, so I just open it up this way. Come on, you bastard. And here's what you get. You see that? See the elephant in the room? And oops, how do you get this? Where's the opening? Here it is. These are import box sets, man. So You Are the Universe. Here you get You Are the Universe. The Curtis and Moore's Basement Dub on the other side. Tough Jam Special Rub. H1. And then this side, you get the Opaz Remix. H2. Brand New Heavies. I don't even know what that means. I can't even read it. It's like it's not even in English. But I'll tell you what. I saw these box sets and I just thought, well, that's got to be kind of neat, right? So I did pick these up. Here's one in black. And then there's another one in white and another one in black. They're both 4 record box sets and they're EPs. There's 1 or 2 songs on each side. Oh, this one looks like just a single. Yeah. So on this side, right? And then on this side, you get the track listing for both sides. So side A is going to be the one with the elephant. And I managed to get really clean pressings of these box sets. I mean, this one doesn't look like it was ever looked at until I looked at it. And as a matter of fact, because the sticker didn't get broken, it's like no one ever looked at it. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say no one ever looked at this. I'll sell it to you for $5,000. You'll be the first one ever set eyes on it. All right, such a lie. But yeah, the seal's not broken on that sticker. I hate that. You know, the White Stripes did that with one of their albums, one of their later albums. It's got a sticker on it, and then you just have to break the sticker to get into it. I don't like that, man. Oops. Did I just put this one upside down? No. So anyway, these 2 box sets, kind of neat. Hey man, that's an hour and a half. I think everybody's probably had just about enough. They'll wake up. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and happy holidays to all those who don't celebrate Christmas. And I hope everybody has a great day. See ya.